fellow Toastmasters, Tom is obviously a very experienced, very capable speaker, very excellent at what he does. His subject matter, the 4 stages of learning, is a lot of info. It is a lot of data, way more data, I think, than we should have tried to cram into 5 to 7 minutes, because there's great, great material there. The purpose of this project was to get comfortable with visual aids. And the visual aid, it really asked about having 2 or more visual aids. Well, this is obviously 1, so what's number 2? His body motion, his picking up action, his turning the wheel. For me, that was his 2nd visual aid. And that's really what gave a lot of power, a lot of insight, and really helped us to understand this message. The way he delivered it was, to me, the best way to give examples of each of these areas. The way he talked about how the baby falls down, and the way he talked about the race drivers and the cars and how the rear end slips. And he used those illustrations to help us understand each of these 4 points. I thought he did that extremely well. This, I think, was weak. There's so much information there, and it's such an excellent subject. I always worry about a whiteboard because I worry about whether the markers are going to be dark enough. I worry about whether you're going to write big enough. You did. The marker worked great. Maybe you pre-tested it ahead of time to make sure everything was going to be right. Because so often you come up there and you find somebody gets up there and goes, oh my gosh, this marker's dry, or something else is wrong. So good preparation. I like your metaphors. You talked about 4 speeds of the gearbox, tied it back into the race car thing later on. You used an excellent job of brain as a computer, and how it's blank, and then how we began to fill it with data. And again, your gestures, your body motions, and your illustrations that way were exceptional in the sense of helping me understand each of those 4 points. Good audience interaction, questions. You ask questions. Can anybody tell me what the 4th item is? You got a response. A little scary when you do that, but you got your response, and it was the right one. You speeded up when the red light came on. Man, you were hustling out of history. I want to get done and get through. I got to get my points done. And we always notice that because it's unfortunate. In my case, and this is a personal thing, I'd rather blow the time than screw up my ending by having to speed up too fast. Heck with it. Your presentation is more important than I think qualifying. So with that, with the red light on, we're going to evaluate it. I'm out of here.